Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 9 of Arcane, so the finale. What'd you think of the season so far?
I've loved this show. This has been like a pleasant surprise for me. Going into this, I didn't know anything about League of Legends, so I honestly didn't know what to expect. This show got a lot of praise from our patrons. We got a lot of comments, so I'm really glad that we were able to watch it on the channel.
Yeah, I was super excited to check out this show. We've never really watched animated content other than like Family Guy or Rick and Morty or something like that. So we've never watched like serious drama related animated content. So this was definitely new for us, new for the channel for sure. But I've talked about my history with League of Legends like 8 years ago. I played it every day for like a year. I kicked that habit. This show does really make me want to play again. I know I'll suck and it'll be brutal and I'll hate every second of it, but I might still do it. So we'll see, just because I've loved this show so much. It's stunning, the animation is beautiful, the storytelling is fantastic. Every time I go through an edit, I catch a million more things that I totally missed. The comments are always filled with little things that I even missed going through the edit. So it's just been a great time so far.
Yeah, and each chapter I feel like has been better. And the last episode we left on a very tense kind of cliffhanger.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlyn is definitely in trouble. Jinx is probably at a whole new level. There's a ton of different fractures in relationships. So I'm really excited to kind of see how this ends, and I'm going to be bummed because it's going to be like another year or two until we get season 2.
Yeah.
But I've enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Ooh, picking up here. Just fighting would be a lot for Jace, but throwing this in on top of it is insane.
We're done here.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Do you not understand? I am part of this now.
You've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye.
Ooh.
Hundreds more where he came from, thanks to Silko and thanks to people like you.
She's not wrong.
Take those off.
Oh, wow.
Make me.
I can't let you leave with them.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
Oh.
Just let her go.
Yeah, Chase.
You won't make it alone.
Well, then help her. That was a lot of shimmer. I didn't think that that would totally take Chase out of it. Obviously, that's a massive deal, but I just thought maybe he would change his approach going forward, not just stop.
Yeah, he's a scientist. This is totally out of his realm of
Experience and
anything, yeah.
life.
Been a while since Topside's gotten this bold.
You gotta do anything about that piece of shit that murdered my boy.
Whoa. That's her son?
We all mourn the loss of your son.
I figured that was just like an orphan.
You're one to talk about sacrificing for the cause. Where is Jinx anyhow?
Silko's losing power.
That was so sad.
I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try. Everyone's
Jeez.
gotta do their part, right?
That thing just killed her. I feel like it knows. What? That's not good. That it has like control over him?
Yeah.
Mel, would you like... Leave.
Maybe got wind of the conversation between her and Jace.
Stay away from Jace.
Yep.
Get the hell out of my city.
Okay.
I wanted to protect the city from people like you. I stopped being part of this family the moment you cast me out.
I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the decisions to keep us safe.
No, you went overboard.
Yeah, you cut someone's head off right in front of her.
We need that weapon, Mel. Take your place at my side. It's where you belong.
That's quite an offer,
She has a whole life here.
but she's probably always wanted to go home.
Am I interrupting?
What a parallel to when he interrupted Jace almost about to do that.
You have to destroy it. I
I know. The Hex Core. I can't do it.
Oh.
You have to. Please.
I mean, it definitely has a control over him.
Okay. I promise. In the pursuit of great, we fail to do good.
Wow. Is this a mutiny about to happen?
You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world.
Today is the day you die.
That's a risk I've known all my life. But I still believe.
Where's Jinx?
I don't think that hit Silko. Oh!
I would have had your son killed for this. Though I suppose we're ahead on that account.
Oh my god.
Were you tempted?
Not for a worm like him.
Wow. Guess he is still 2 steps ahead.
Well, he's lucky he still has some loyalty.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I think that's Jace's like hammer symbol. But I don't know what that paper was. Did he purposely set up this meeting?
Perfect place for an ambush.
Wow, Jace. His demands?
Unrestricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty. You really think you're in a position to demand all this?
You're afraid.
I am afraid. Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. Your people wouldn't stand a chance. I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
Damn, Jace.
Not the fresh-faced Academy pledge, are you?
You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer, return the gemstone, and I need Jinx.
Oh. That's not happening.
If I had it my way, it'd be you rotting in Stillwater. But we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head. And I'll give you your nation of Zaun.
Oh my god. He's got to pick between those two? There's no way.
I don't think so.
Oh, you brought him down here.
There are more efficient and safer methods of transportation.
Not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
So many good lines in this.
Yeah.
1,000 times I've imagined this moment. Never like this.
This is all you wanted.
All we ever wanted. The boy didn't even haggle. And what do I lose but problems?
Echo's name was there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's right there. Oh no. So what the hell happened with Caitlyn? Is this Vi? Oh shit, it is.
Oh, look at the album cover.
Oh, this is like a good old standoff.
Everyone, out.
Oh, I thought they were just gonna immediately start fighting.
So is Vi there for Jinx?
I think she's there to just take down Silko, and then hopefully that leads to Jinx. Oh, reloading her arm. You're gonna need a lot of shimmer.
Look at all the people she took out first.
Taking their time. Ooh! That's definitely an upgrade. Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh no. Come on, Vi. Come on.
The guard needs work.
Oh, Vander.
She still needs you. They all do. That's my girl.
Oh my god.
This is so cool.
Oh. That seems new. Oh, just ripped her arm off. Get it fixed.
Bravo, sis.
That was such an insane and incredible fight, and then with a super emotional moment smack dab in the middle.
Brokered a peace with Silko. Independence.
Nonsense. We have procedures.
Oh, they're all just losing it. Which direction is Mel gonna go in now with her mom's offer?
Silko thinks he made Jinx. All his rants and his... Be what they fear, Jinx. But he didn't make Jinx. You did.
Yeah.
Are we still sisters?
I always knew you'd come back.
What's going on?
What is she gonna show her? Oh, Silko.
He took everything from us. Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back.
Oh, that's where they are.
He knew the truth. Liar. We're missing someone.
Yeah, where's Caitlyn? This is so depressing. Oh no. Please don't let this be her head.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
Sheesh. I'm not that crazy.
Oh my god, Jinx.
Powder! Where should I sit? That's your choice, really.
Oh my god.
It could go away. Please.
What?
I can't. Powder, listen. We'll leave and never come back.
No. She's not saying that.
It's true.
Listen to her.
Her name is Jinx. Aren't that girl anymore. And turns her back on you.
No.
I'm on your side. I promise.
Fuck.
Shut up! We're talking.
Offered me everything. Independence. A seat at the table.
Caitlyn, no.
They can all burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx.
Oh, he turned it down?
They will never understand. It's only us.
Drop the gun!
Caitlyn.
No, stop! She's my sister.
Vi, she's too far gone.
This is way too tense. Everyone calm down. Oh. Holy crap, she moves so fast.
Picture Milo! Flag her!
Don't listen!
They've been torturing her this whole time. Oh my gosh. What the? What the hell happened?
I mean, she left it in front of...
I mean, Silko grabbed it, but then it looked like Jinx... Oh my god. She just killed Silko?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry. You're perfect.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
She just killed her dad. God, her eyes are crazy. Oh, she picked Jinx.
Maybe you could love me like you used to. Even though I'm different. But you changed too. Here's to the new us.
I am the monster you created.
What a song.
And I needed you more.
Oh.
We will show them all.
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
Wow.
How much damage is it about to cause?
I don't know. This might be catastrophic. Where did she even go? Celebrating peace as this is heading straight for him.
What could have been?
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
What a cliffhanger.
That's how they're ending it?
That's like the whole council possibly just absolutely destroyed. Holy shit.
And Victor.
We got a lot to talk about.
Ugh.
All right. That was episode 9 of Arcane. What'd you think?
That was insane.
Yeah, that was very intense for a final episode.
Yeah, I feel like I went through such a range of emotions. I mean, I honestly didn't think that I'd be crying over Silko.
Right?
The tension in so many of these moments and the devastation with family, whether it be blood or not, it was just so much.
The art style was incredible. There was a ton of just amazing one-liners or dialogue.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off with Jace and Vi immediately butting heads after Jace killed a child.
Right. And that child ended up being Silko's, like, goon's
kid.
Yeah.
I definitely thought it was just like an orphan or something. I don't know why she would have her child in that operation. Maybe he was running the operation or something, so that's some experience or something, but that seemed like a job for someone else. So that was surprising to see the connection it had to one of Silko's goons.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely thought Jace would take it very hard, obviously, but I figured he would still try an aggressive approach. I thought he was already at that point, but that totally took him off of any sort of violence or anything, and it went back to diplomacy.
Right. And there was almost another fight when he asked her to give up the gloves.
Yeah, she was not giving those up.
Nope, those are her gloves now. So then we see Vi go directly to get Silko. That scene, I mean, there's so many scenes in this film.
But yeah, we'll probably still jump around. But.
Yeah. But the fight scene between the head of Silko's posse.
I remembered her name, I feel like an episode or two ago, but then I forgot it again. But yeah, his right-hand girl other than Jinx.
With the left arm.
Yeah, with the shimmer left arm.
Yeah. That was an intense fight. I think that she definitely put up a huge fight and gave Vi a run for her money.
Yeah.
Especially considering Vi is still getting used to the gloves in general. And she destroyed one of the gloves.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that Jace's technology is probably superior.
Mm-hmm.
So I would feel like Vi would have the upper hand. But that sword that came out, and it also like shot projectile, like
it's like a lightsaber almost.
Yeah, I mean it was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean it went right through one of the gloves. I thought it went through her arm, to be honest. Put up a huge fight. Really thought that Vi was out for the count. And then in this incredibly beautiful fight and super well choreographed, and how the lights were out and there was so much slow motion, it was just incredible. And then you have this insanely emotional moment between Vi and Vander in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, it was nice to see Vander back again. I think Vander is like the missing piece in Vi's life and in Powder's life.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the loss of Vander changed both of them forever. But that was so beautiful to see. I mean, I was getting teary-eyed in that moment in the middle of a fight, just seeing Vander kind of be a fatherly figure to Vi.
Yeah.
Gave her the strength to kind of pick herself back up. She shot out a tooth and spit out some blood or something like that. And then the way she defeated that girl was epic.
That was absolutely brutal when she ripped her arm off.
Yeah, just grabbed her arm in the air, just ripped it, and then just chucked her across the room.
Yeah. I kind of thought she was dead. We see her later on, so she's not. But that was such an intense fight.
And I love how it took time to kind of back away also from the outside, and you see all like the dead machine people and stuff. Also, just the start of it really felt like a Western kind of standoff, where she kind of walks into a bar and everyone kind of, goes silent. The perfect record, or like the album cover that you mentioned.
Yes.
It was just, all of it was perfect.
Yeah.
And then we had moments between Mel and her mom.
Yeah, I am not a fan of Mel's mom. I don't know if you're supposed to be or what the intention is with her, but I didn't trust Mel for a long time in the beginning of this, and obviously we learned so much about her and where she came from and why she is the way she is. And I started to trust her, but then her mom coming in, I'm not a fan. Obviously, the way that she made her daughter an outcast.
Yeah, she had an interesting line of why she kind of got rid of Mel.
Yeah.
About how she just couldn't bear the look that she gave her. Like, she was running a nation and had to make very difficult decisions, and every time she did a difficult decision, to be judged by her daughter. It was an interesting line, but it's also, you kind of just throw that out. I mean, there are certain levels to things. She decapitated someone in front of her.
Yeah, and I think, that's 100% picking, like, your seat, your power over your family. Like, there's ways that you can shield your family if you're really trying to, and she was not. And then to essentially punish her for being rightfully horrified by that.
Yeah, horrified and wanting to try more diplomatic approaches and stuff.
Yeah.
So clearly Mel's mom, wants the weapons. Whatever's going on with the brother situation and another nation.
That was weird.
That has more resources and power that's now coming after them. Putting Mel in a position of choosing her family or Jace and Piltover. That goes all the way to the ending. I believe taking off that ring. I believe that was her family ring, I assume. So I think that was her making a decision to pick Jace and Piltover, especially because she voted for Jace's diplomacy.
Right.
I mean, we have so many relationships where people are just like have friction with each other.
Yeah.
And that was one of them where Mel made her pick.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be her death, it seems like, in the start of season 2, but we'll get to that later.
And then we have Victor. That was so awful in the last episode. I feel like her name was Sky.
Yes, yeah.
It was just such a heartbreaking moment. Like, she obviously loved him. She came to him, and for the Hex Tech to just literally just like obliterate her into dust. So that moment when he's reading her letter and he takes her ashes and he puts them where he thinks that they should go. I mean, he even says, like, I don't know what you would have wanted.
Yeah, so sad.
So sad. And then for Jace to show up.
Yeah, the roles are reversed. I mean, Jace was at his lowest, about to jump, and Victor is showing up, saved him. And now we have a situation where Jace shows up, hopefully saves Victor in the long run, because it's interesting. Victor, for whatever reason, either he physically can't destroy it because it won't let him, which it kind of seems like that's what it is, or he can't destroy it because that's the only thing that can save his life, and he just can't bring himself. If he destroys that, it's essentially him killing himself. So to put that onto Jace, that's a huge responsibility that I don't know how that's going to turn out. I mean, Victor might change his mind or something, or I don't know.
I think that Jace will honor that if that's the agreement that they made. Like you said, I don't know if Victor's feelings are going to change.
I don't think it'll be Jace who like backs out or something. I think it'll be Victor who changes his mind or something.
And then it's like bittersweet though, because then Jace takes Victor and Victor's in that room at the end.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of people in there.
Yeah.
Again, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But
I just love Victor.
I know, Victor's great, and I don't know, he's in such a shitty situation for sure. It was incredible to see Jace and Silko talk to each other.
Yes, that was an interesting dynamic. I feel like they both understand that they are the only two that can really come to an agreement.
They're definitely the leaders of their two respective nations.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what I was expecting, but for Silko to come out with such a massive list of demands, and then for Jace to kind of give it back to him, not like, oh, I'm afraid of war. The fact that he was like, your people are gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing this to save your people because I just went down there and wrecked shop, and I can make 1 million of these hammers and just wipe through you without any issue.
Yeah, no, that was a lot more savage than I thought Jace was gonna be.
I don't know why we would be surprised, because I feel like every time there's that diplomatic situation, Jace always astonishes us with how easy it is for him.
Yeah, but I feel like he is usually a lot more diplomatic with his responses, and that was just like,
I will fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly. So that was very interesting. Obviously Jace was hesitant with all of his demands, but when he threw Jinx on the table, that was shocking. And it brings me back to the beginning when the original female enforcer comes down to Vander and she's like, I need someone.
Yes. Yeah, Vander wouldn't give them up. And, we both said in the moment, like, there's just no way. There's no way. For as evil as Silko is, and for how he kind of manipulates Jinx to a certain degree, I still feel like it's still very obvious that he loves her more than anything and really feels like she's a daughter to him. There's no way. He can't take that deal. But when he was having his own discussion with Vander's statue, which he even poured one out for Vander, that was great. And Jinx was right there listening to everything. It did kind of seem like, okay, maybe he's trending into the direction of giving up Jinx because this is all he's ever wanted, and Jinx is only problems to him pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, she does all of his dirty work.
Yeah.
But she also is most of his problems, most of everyone's problems. So then we have the turn of events with the dinner table.
Right, the feast.
I will say one of my favorite moments of this episode, I feel like, was when Jinx brings out the plate and you think that Caitlyn's head is absolutely under there.
100%. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Jinx because she's capable of some pretty dark stuff, especially with everyone kind of speaking to her at the same time. And we hadn't seen Caitlyn the entire time. The way the last episode ended, she was in incredible trouble.
Yeah, I would have bet money that her head was under there. And for her to pull it off and just be like, I'm not that crazy, or whatever it was that she said.
And wasn't it a cupcake that was in there?
It was a cupcake.
Since she always calls her cupcake.
Yep.
Good job, Jinx.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. I just really liked that part.
Oh, yeah.
But then for her to bring Caitlyn out, she's like, I have your girlfriend and we had a meeting and whatever it, that full conversation was, I could see Vi just being so torn because obviously she loves Caitlyn, but Jinx is her sister.
And she's trying to get Powder back.
Yeah, and she's essentially trying to live this happy life with Powder and Caitlyn, and it's just like, this isn't gonna happen.
No, that's impossible. I mean, Caitlyn is who she is. She's very righteous and wants to do the right thing. Jinx has done very bad stuff that deserves to be punished. So there is no happy ending with all three of them.
No, and Jinx just sees Caitlyn as a threat, and she's the enemy. She's a topsider. And she's an enforcer, or she was one.
Yeah, and has the love and affection of Vi, which that's what she wants from Vi as her big sister.
Yes. So that whole thing is just so messy. And I feel for Vi because all she wants is for it to be okay between all of them. And it's just, it can't happen, I don't think.
No, and that was such a incredible dinner scene with everyone there, almost everyone tied up, Jinx being in control, trying to get the answers or the outcome that she wants, but she put everyone in a rough spot. I mean, Caitlyn is obviously very scared, so as much as I was like, Caitlyn, you're gonna fuck everything up by trying to escape, she kind of did, but Jinx is just getting tormented from everyone. Even when Vi was like, remember Milo and Clagger and Vander, and when she's thinking of them, they're all kind of like screaming at her and or getting upset at her or something. Like, that's just making things worse. It's not necessarily bringing out great emotions. It's bringing out the trauma of her getting majority of them, if not all of them, killed.
Yeah, and then, Caitlyn getting that gun was like the end of it.
Yeah, what do you do at that point? I mean, Jinx put that gun down.
And her face, man. The emotions that they're able to animate in the show, it's on another level.
For me, it's Jinx and Powder. Both of them were just the voice acting and the facial expressions and everything. Like, I honestly sometimes forget that it's animated. I just think I'm looking at an actress.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But that was such a tense scene. I mean, it was another standoff type moment. Honestly, that could have gone anyway. I wouldn't have been shocked, or I would have been shocked with everything, but I would have believed the outcome. Whether Jinx killed Caitlyn, or Vi killed Caitlyn, or Vi killed Silko. Like, anyone could have killed anyone, and I probably would have been like, holy shit, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, and you thought that she killed, or she shot Vi.
I thought she shot Vi. It kind of almost, in my head, it looked like Silko obviously got the gun, and then was going to kill Vi. and it looked kind of like Jinx shot at Vi, but I was thinking that maybe she shot the ropes or the chains free so that Vi could have dodged or gotten out of the way or something. But no, I mean, that incredibly tense situation turned out with Jinx killing Silko.
Yeah, no, I immediately knew that she shot at Silko.
Yeah?
Yeah. And as soon as that chair turned around, like, I was just kind of hoping that, like you're saying with Vi, like, I was kind of hoping that maybe she shot the gun out of his hand or she shot around him, because Jinx is extremely talented.
Yeah, especially when she moved to like knock Caitlyn out, when she was just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, now she has all this shimmer in her as well. So I thought that that was the case, but that moment was so sad. I mean, Silko had no ill will towards her at all. It was just all love. And he called her his daughter, like all of it. I was just like tearing up.
Yeah, I mean, Jinx is just crying, you're crying, and Silko's like, I never would have given you up. It's me and you against everyone. You're my daughter. Telling her not to cry, it's gonna be okay, that she's perfect. And it's just like, holy I still view Silko as obviously like a crime lord, a bad guy overall. And I definitely always thought that there was not the best usage of Jinx, that sometimes he took advantage of her.
Yeah.
But I still always knew that the love was there. But that final moment, that was so powerful. I mean, it really felt like a father saying goodbye to his daughter.
Yeah, no, that was devastating. And the fact that I feel like Jinx just doesn't even realize what she did, and then immediately she loads up that weapon that she's been working on.
Well, and even like just before that, she sits in the Jinx chair.
Yes.
Like that's an official I am Jinx moment. And the way that she talks to Vi, it's like, it was good. Vi wanted to bring powder out of Jinx, but what Jinx wanted was to just be accepted by Vi for who she is now.
Yep.
Not who she was.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, because Vi's not wrong. She's trying to get Powder. Powder's the sweet little girl who, you know, deserved to be protected by her big sister, but she's
not Powder anymore.
She's not Powder anymore, and maybe if she would have accepted Jinx a little bit more, the outcome would have been different. But yeah, she loads up that weapon.
And that thing is a beast. I mean, it's a shark beast. But as soon as she shot that off, and then we cut to the council and they're all voting, like they're voting for the independence.
Yeah, they're voting for the independence, the peace, everything Silko wanted. It was right there.
I mean, it wouldn't have happened because Silko was not willing to give up Jinx. I feel like maybe something could have come of this. I don't know. I feel like with Jace getting the approval of the entire council, if for whatever reason he couldn't get Jinx still, I feel like they would have figured something out, because I think it really was about peace.
I think if maybe Silko would have achieved that goal, maybe they could have figured something out, like Jinx could just be banished or goes to a different area, or I don't know. It would be very, very difficult, but there would be a chance. There would be a 1% chance of them figuring it out. Now there's a 0% chance, and there's probably a 99% chance that all, if not most of those people in that council are about to get annihilated.
Mel is 100% dead.
You think so?
She was sitting in the window.
She had that moment where it's almost like she had like spider sense. Like she kind of, it felt like she like realized what was about to happen right before it happened.
I mean, I don't know. It looked like it was coming right for her.
Hopefully Jace has shield technology or something with his hammer and the gloves.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Vi used in that fight.
Right. So maybe Jace has some sort of form of shield on him. Maybe
it went through the window though, didn't it?
It went through the window, but maybe he can have that little bubble and maybe it's enough for Victor and Mel. I don't think everyone in that room is safe. I think people are going to die, and I think maybe even a lot of people in the surrounding area might die, because I think that explosion is about to be massive. It's gonna totally flip Piltover over.
If Victor dies, I'm gonna be pissed.
Maybe it would be Victor. Maybe it's Victor's body will save people in there, because Victor's been hiding it.
True.
Maybe that's how Victor will save Jace and maybe someone else, maybe Mel, maybe not, I don't know. And then maybe that will be the catalyst for Victor to not get rid of that thing. because he'll be like, holy shit, look what I just did. There's no way I can stop this progress now. There's got to be something that saves them there.
Yeah.
It could be Victor.
I don't know.
And then that exposes what he's been doing to Jace and the council.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, the ones that are still alive.
Yeah, whoever's still left.
But that was an incredible cliffhanger. This was an incredible entire season. I'm just so happy that we watched this show.
So happy. I've loved it for sure. It's amazing that this kind of spawns off of a video game.
Yeah.
I mean, video games are my favorite form of content, but often I feel like they're not translated very well to TV or movies. But this is one of the best things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
Me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.